But candidates are spending more than ever on digital. I mean, what works better, digital or television, when it comes to paid advertising?
They both work really well together. I think the other story before we talk about digital is addressable TV. I mean, even as we're seeing television viewership decrease, we're seeing increases in the sort of technology and the data used to target ads on television that have often been the realm of digital. Digital is another clear winner this election cycle, a double in spending on digital media. It went from about 9 to 10% in the last presidential election cycle to over 20%, and we think, especially with Hillary's campaign, it could be as much as 30% of every dollar spent going online, and the winners there are going to be Google and Facebook, who continue to soak up as much political advertising dollars as they can.
Let's talk about the data for a second. I mean, there's been this sort of big data influx into every industry. This is no different. But what is it teaching us? I mean, what can you learn about how has the micro-targeting gotten even more refined, this cycle compared to the last cycle?
That's a great question. There is something happening right now in politics. It's being adopted more by Hillary's campaign than Trump, and more on the left than the right, but it's about using voter file data. So the public voter data, you're registered to vote, you may have registered with a party, and when you go and vote, you have to sign your name, and that's proof that you voted. That's all public record. I don't know who you voted for, but I know if you're registered and whether you voted. Campaigns are taking that voter file data, appending commercial data to it: married, children, household income, car ownership, gun ownership, opinions about the environment, and so on. And they're merging that with online data. And they're able to then target people online on their mobile phones, on video, on desktop, to men who are married to Democratic men who are married to Republican women who own guns and have 2 kids, because that's what my poll tells me I need to reach, and this is the message I need to reach them with. And that's what we're seeing this cycle.